This January 2023, I came across what I believe will be the best AI tool for blogging. If you've been listening to me at all, watching my content, you know that I am very skeptical when it comes to AI writing tools. The reason for this is so many of them just publish crap, for lack of a better way to put it. But I believe I found a tool that is going to change the game for long-form content creators that want to generate high-quality, factually accurate content in minutes versus hours, weeks, and months. Yes, you heard me right. Let's get into it in today's video. So the tool that I found, the AI writer that will change the game for blogging and SEO content marketers, is Content at Scale. Be sure to use my affiliate link because you get a 20% extra bump in credits whenever you use my affiliate link. So use that to get all the goodness. But I want to share with you a little bit about this tool, why I'm recommending it, and what happened whenever I have been searching for a good AI writing tool for over a year now. Why is this one different? Why is it better than ChatGPT or Jasper or Hyperwrite, for example? So first of all, the founder, Justin McGill, has been in content in digital marketing since 2008 when he started his first business. His businesses have been successful, and he really knows and values SEO content marketing because his businesses were built that way. I believe that the founder's story is actually really important to the AI tool, because if that founder doesn't understand and value the type of content that builds authority, which is long-form content, then that tool will never go in the right direction. The compass will be off. In the last year, I haven't come out and recommended a tool, and that's for a reason. Quite frankly, ChatGPT, Jasper, Hyperwrite, these tools write content that I could never publish. In fact, ChatGPT is often riddled with factually inaccurate content. It's so bad that I wouldn't even want to use it as a first draft. In my blog about ChatGPT, I identified 3 reasons why I couldn't use it. Number 1, it writes fluff. Number 2, it's missing story and tone completely, even if you try to modify it to get it to write in that tone. And the last and worst part is it didn't generate accurate factual information. And for us as SEO long-form writers, we really have to stick to flow. We have to have flow in our content in order to even rank in Google, and that flow has to be built around the right keywords, the interest that people have on that topic. So SEO content is very structured content. It's long, it's deep, and it's hard to write. And that's why so few AI writers have actually nailed it when it comes to long-form content. But I can tell you, after personally testing the tool for myself, using it to write content for niche sites, and coming up ahead, I will give you a full tutorial on how I'm using it to write affiliate content. I can tell you that Content at Scale is the only tool out there changing the game for people that want to use their blog as a way to build expertise on the internet. If you watched my talk that I gave in Austin, December 2022, you know that we researched over 400 pieces of content we published in Content Hacker across that year, and we found that long form by far builds more trust and gets you more sales than short form content. But so far, all the tools out there, they cater to short form content. In fact, if you use Jasper or ChatGPT and you try to make it write a 2,000 word blog, it simply won't. It peters out around 500 words on average. And I've even asked these tools, please write me a 2,000 word blog on this topic. They simply can't. Content at Scale is the first tool that actually generated a 2,500 word blog on a keyword within minutes that passed the originality detector, and it actually read well, which is critical when it comes to writing content, especially long-form content that converts. So when it comes to blogging, I believe that Content at Scale is going to be the best AI tool for blogging that exists. And I believe it will continue to be after using it myself, living in the interface, and then talking to the founders and hearing their plans for what's coming. Without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. You're going to get to look over my shoulder as I use this tool to write content. Oh, and by the way, it can publish straight to your WordPress site with their plugin. This tool eliminates the use of many other tools, which is amazing. So the tool I want to share with you that we discovered literally as of 7 days as of recording this is Content at Scale. And you can use my affiliate link. It'll be in the description, contenthacker.com/Julia recommends/content at scale. And that'll get you straight to the tool, which is content@scale.ai. And it'll also give you 20% more credits on any plan you choose. So we've worked a deal with them where you get more just because of clicking our affiliate link. So it's freebie for you and it kicks back to us. So I want to share with you how I'm using this tool and why it's so life-changing for long-form creators. So as up until now, none of the tools I've tested have addressed long-form content. Even ChatGPT is spitting out only 500 words at a time. And let's face it, it's not all that great. The content it produces is very fluff-filled. It's not that great. There's no flow here. There's nothing that I would even publish from this. This would have to be reworked so much. And a lot of the other tools out there that are layered on top of OpenAI are like that. You don't have flow. You don't have cohesion. You don't have story. So this is the first tool I've put to the test, and I've actually seen long-form content that I can use come from it. What's even better is the dashboard of this tool. Look at this. I have keywords. I know what to optimize. I know what keywords are missing from this article. Usually you either have to use a third-party tool or you have to guess yourself and do the research yourself. So I can just type in a keyword, keywords turn green. So it's really great. It's great for that alone. But I want to walk you through how we're actually doing this. So first of all, when you sign up, you're going to be able to get a login to a dashboard, and it looks like this. This is my dashboard. And to do this, of course, this is a paid tool, but the cost is insane. It's less than a penny per word. It's actually half a penny per word. And it writes the long form content for you. So this is my dashboard. There's a bunch of cool features here that I have, like my time saved, the cost savings if I was to hire a writer at 8 cents a word, the words I've generated. So to create a new article, a new blog, what we're going to do is go to projects and we're going to start a project. So I'm going to start a new project because we have another website coming up where I am going to write some content around the keyword web designer. So let's go ahead and get started. So the project name, we are just going to go ahead and put the name of that project. And I believe our domain, which is not built yet, is custom WordPress websites.com. And of course we can change that if we need to. Okay, so this website helps experts publish high quality brands online. And then you can put how many posts you want to publish with this site. For us, we're going to just say 3 to start. Our target audience is the business owner, entrepreneur, industry leader. So we're going to describe our site, and then we're going to choose a tone of voice. So the tone that I've been testing is casual. I really like that tone. But for this one, I think I'm going to use another tone. We're going to be informative because we want to help people build great websites and we want to inform them on why that works. Okay, so you're going to start with a target keyword. And if you upload a CSV, it's going to take each keyword from that CSV as an individual article. So for me, whenever I do keyword research, one blog can equal so much because we do the long form style, right? One blog is phenomenal, can get us so far if it's comprehensive and well written. So I'm going to use one of my favorite tools, Mangle's Keyword Finder, to find the keyword for this tool. So that's their tool, Keyword Finder, in their app suite. And I'm going to look for a keyword around web design. This tool is around $30 a month, highly worth it. We also have an affiliate link to this tool as well. One of the cheapest and best keyword research tools that I've found. Okay, so website design, out of the question. The difficulty is way too high. You want to get under 40 in your keyword whenever you pick a good keyword to go after. So let's see, web design and development, e-commerce website design. If I think about our clientele and what they would want to see, because you always want your keywords to be relevant. Let's see, website design agency. So some of the interests that our clients have, they're founders, entrepreneurs that are looking for full service. And let's see, that's a big question. Why do your websites convert? How do they convert? So we're going to look up those keywords and see if we can find anything there. Ooh, I like this keyword, improve user experience. Let's see what ranks in the top of Google for that. And of course, keyword research is a whole art and science by itself, right? So living in the tool, looking at your keywords, picking the right one is key here. So it looks like the intent of the piece's ranking is around website and design, which is good. I just wanted to validate that and look at the content that's ranking. So I'm going to take that. That's a great keyword. And I'm going to look at the top of Google and take some notes from this piece that's doing really well. And we're going to direct Content at Scale to write us a blog around this keyword. So here's what that's going to look like. Here's the target keyword, 2,000 to 3,000 words. And I'm going to look at the article that's ranking and see how we can do better, and then direct the AI tool on how to do that. So let's see, 7 ways to make your site more engaging. How to make your site more engaging. Okay, so that's the general direction we're going to take here. Describe 10 ways to make a website more engaging, increase conversions using UX, brand design, and copywriting. Okay, so what we're going to do is click Create Content Now, and this piece will go in the queue to be created, and you're going to check back in a few minutes. So I will let you know how long this takes. And while we are waiting, I am going to go through this article that populated. By the way, this one is around 2,800 words, and it took about, I believe, 10 to 15 minutes for it to populate and write. So I've been adding content to this because that's important. And what you want to add to the blogs that are written by this tool, what you want to add is personal experience and knowledge. So if this is content for a client, you need to interview your client or get with them to learn what makes them unique and what their voice is and how to incorporate that into this tool. So for us, building a niche site at mccoysfarm.com, our goals are to get sales and affiliate backtrack. So we're going to make money through affiliate relationships. So in this blog, we're going to have all of the products that we use in the chicken yard, and then we're going to get with custom coop builders. We had people that built custom coops for our chickens, and each kickback on that affiliate payout, if somebody goes and hires that coop builder, could be hundreds of dollars. So this is the piece that it wrote. I love that it gives you a table of contents. Typically, you don't get that, and that's something that you have to create yourself and hyperlink up. So this tool automatically creates that for you. And then it gives you the sections, the key takeaways in the form of click to tweets. And your job is to go through it, make sure it's all accurate, rewrite sections, add sections, and make sure you have all of your links. So for us, we're going to add in all of those affiliate products, and we're going to be super detailed there. This is what it looks like. I love that you get features like the word count, paragraph totals, and then of course over here you get the optimization on-page checklist, you get keywords, a list of them, you get what you're missing. I mean, this tool can replace tools like Surfer SEO and other tools where you have to create the brief, you have to put the content that you write through a secondary tool and make sure the keywords are there. So this tool can replace that, which is amazing. And you actually have a brief for the post. And let's say you add something up here, you add a new section, you can hit rerun post. You can also customize the brief, you can add sections, and then it'll create that within the article for you. So again, such a game changer. Really shortens the process of having to type all of this out, hyperlink it all up within the WordPress blog. So can you take this directly in WordPress? The best part of this tool is that it has a WordPress plugin. So we went and downloaded it on our website. This is what it looks like. It'll show up as the content machine. And then you just need to put your API key in there, which let's go grab ours. So to grab that, you're going to go to your project. Let's go back to our projects. We're going to click the 3 little dots. We're going to click Connect WordPress, and then we're going to copy that API key and put that directly within our site. Verify, and then it's connected. So then whenever you have this connected, you can manage it and have your content added to your website, which is crazy, amazing. So let's check on the piece that's being written and see if it's ready yet. Okay, so it's been about 10 to 12 minutes and we have a blog for this keyword. So what you're going to do is, again, once it populates, you're going to see it in projects. You're going to see this change from the queue to post created. And by the way, if you go to your settings within the projects here, you can do a lot of cool stuff, like change the tone of voice again, put a new project URL here, look at post statuses. You can mash this up to WordPress, which it already does. You can write CTAs for the intro and the conclusion. And then you can turn off whether you want it to create a click to tweet or not. So for this one, we're not going to have click to tweet as a plugin for the site. So I'm going to hit save on that. And we're going to take a look at the blog that this tool created. Again, it's so simple. I love the usability of this. So we're going to click edit here. That'll open it up for us and we get to see the piece. So it wrote a 2,100 word piece. We even have a meta up here, which is pretty dang good if you read it. Discover 10 ways to improve user experience, increase conversions, and gain more sales. I like that it actually used my sentence that I gave it because my sentence was original and unique. And then it says, unlock the secrets of successful websites today. That's actually really dang good, which excites me. I've been looking for an AI writing tool and a lot of them are not that good. Let's just face it. You know, like if you go back to what ChatGPT wrote for me, it's so blasé. There's nothing exciting written here, right? And you can tell it, like, write this in the tone and voice of insert funny person or movie character. And it can adapt, but there's nothing I've seen that comes close to the ability of how this tool, Content at Scale, writes. So from here, what we want to do is make the tool better, right? Before we take it into WordPress using our plugin. So we want to go through it, make sure it reads well, link up all of the facts, and then you can actually hit this blue button, save, down here as you write. So it's almost like you're working in Word, but it tracks everything, right? According to projects, which, by the way, hello, if you have an agency and you write content, wow, this is amazing. But again, do not let this tool just write the content for you and you take that content and publish it, because what you're going to do is publish so-so content, and that's not what we ever want to do. We want to publish great content. So one of the first things that I'm doing to check on this tool is actually taking all of this content and running it through an originality checker. This is something you want to do no matter what the tool is that you use, because if your content comes through as not able to pass the AI detector, it will never rank in Google. Google has bot detectors now. So you can use several tools. One is originality.ai, but Content at Scale has their own free tool that allows you to do this. So let's use it. Content@scale.ai, and then you're just going to click AI content detector. You're going to copy and paste this whole thing, and then you're going to click check for AI content. And over here, you're going to see the human content score of this piece is 100%. And what's amazing is, you know, if we were to paste in something that ChatGPT wrote, you know, one of the multiple problems with ChatGPT is that you're not going to get 100% human. In fact, you're not going to get close. So it's actually 0% real and 100% fake. So this would need a ton of work, if we were to make it a blog or even a landing page. But the piece that Content at Scale wrote for us doesn't need that level of work. It just needs fine tuning and updates. So what we're going to do is go through this. You know, we're going to make it grammatically correct. We're going to add Oxford commas. We're going to break it up a little bit more. And if you have existing content on your site, you always want to link to it, right? So we might link to another blog that we wrote or a web page. So going through this and editing it typically has been taking me about an hour, depending on the type of content it is. So we could say, are you a brand owner serious about making, we're going to name our audience, and then we might say this year. So we're just going to add flow, tone, and voice to it, and then we're going to fact check it and make it correct. So that's something, again, takes me about an hour to do. And then we have publish ready content that we can actually take with the WordPress plugin directly to our site, which is amazing. So how do you get this live in your WordPress account? By default, it's not going to show in post until we change a setting. What is that setting? We need to have it to say pending editing. And if you don't see that in this drop down right here, you're going to go to projects and you're going to go inside the settings, and then you're going to look for that tag down here. So I don't see it. So we're going to hit pending editing. We're going to put that here. And then we're going to go ahead and save it. Top right blue button. Once that saves, then we can go into that post and change the status. So make sure you do that. So we're going to hit pending editing. We're going to hit update, and then it should show in the back end of WordPress. Again, if you are hooked up correctly, you have that API key, which we also showed you how to do that. So you want to give it a few minutes. So I would come back to this in 10 minutes or so, and then look for it in the back end of the post, because that can take some time. Oh my gosh, look, it's right here. That's amazing. It's already here. Like, that happened in seconds. So there you go, how to add it in WordPress. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and that you got inspired to try content@scale.ai out. Please be sure to use my affiliate link. Again, you get a 20% bump in credits whenever you use my affiliate link. So not only do I get a kickback, but you get some goodies as well. It's crazy. It's actually mind-blowing to realize that we can produce long-form content now at less than a penny per word, because that's what this tool does for you. It saves you time and it saves you money. However, you must use a human to edit that content before it goes out, whether that's an expert in your team, an SME, a subject matter expert, or it's you yourself as the strategist, the writer, the content marketer, making that content better before it goes out. So I believe that AI in content is the future of how volume content will be produced, but I believe it'll look like AI teams that are led by humans. So you're going to have AI as the core of your content production, and then you're going to have a team of humans around that AI to make sure it's good, to make sure it reads well. Anne Handley, Wall Street Journal bestseller and the founder of Marketing Profs, said it best when she said, "We writers cannot passively sit back and let AI write for us." Writing requires brain work, creativity, humanity, and storytelling. You don't get those things by default with AI. So it's up to you to put more flavor into it. It's up to you to inject more expertise and more humanity. So please don't use this tool to shortcut your work, literally go from let's spit it out and let's publish it. Don't do that, but use it to replace hours of grunt work, of research and work. And then make sure you fine tune that content before it goes out. Make sure you review it, proofread it, check it before it goes out. So content at scale will change the game. I fully believe it. It is the only tool right now that does what it does for bloggers that are building a business through content marketing, through long form content. And I'm excited to be a part of recommending this tool and actually using it in my own business. So if you have any questions about content at scale, or if you have thoughts about the trajectory of the industry, or you have fears even, talk to me. Let's chat in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I plan to be doing more tutorials like this and learning myself how to replace my time and get better and better at being more productive and skilled at content, even when and if it includes AI writing. Why not use these tools if they save us time and money and make us better in the process? Just as Anne Handley said, don't let it replace the writer. Let it be a tool you use in your writing process. Be sure to subscribe to my channel right here on YouTube for more videos just like this. I hope to keep you at the cutting edge of content marketing without sacrificing your voice, your style, and your humanity in the process. So let's give our audience better and better content, and let's get better at delivering that content without sacrificing quality. I hope to keep seeing you here on the channel, and don't forget to drop a comment, tell me your thoughts, give me your questions about this tool. I'd love to talk to you about it and hear how you're going to use it to continue to grow your business this year.